How's it going, everyone? Blueknight here, and welcome back to another quick Crash Bandicoot 4 update video. So it's not even been a week since the Crash 4 launch trailer dropped, and IGN Spain has just confirmed earlier today that Crash 4 will have a brand new multiplayer mode. Well, actually, it's two modes, which I believe the community kinda caught on to ever since multiplayer was first spotted over on the official PlayStation Store. Now, the article was originally in Spanish, but I believe the translation that I got was fairly accurate, and as of right now, there is no footage of this mode in action. All there is this screenshot from a few months back with both Crash and Coco in the same screenshot, possibly hinting at a multiplayer mode in Crash 4 at the time. But before I do jump into this article, let me just say that what the article states could be spoilery to some of you. It's nothing story related, but I just wanted to let you guys know before continuing. So without further ado, here's what the article states about Crash 4's multiplayer modes. IGN can exclusively announce the first details about the competitive and cooperative mode for Crash 4. Both modes will support 2 to 4 players, and without online support at the moment, with players being able to choose between Crash, Coco, Fake Crash, and debuting in this 4th numbered installment, Fake Coco. So there you guys have it. Not only is Fake Crash confirmed to appear in the game, albeit exclusive to multiplayer, we still don't know if he'll be appearing in the game's main story mode. But we also got the announcement of an entirely brand new character, Fake Coco, and I was not expecting this at all. Sure, we're dealing with multiple dimensions in this game, so having a Fake Crash and Coco in this timeline being alternate dimension versions of themselves makes perfect sense. I mean, we got an alternate dimension version of Tana, if that's anything to really go by. Wait a second. Are they Tana's Crash and Coco, but she just doesn't want to speak of them? I am looking way too deep into this, as always. And I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here trying to imagine Coco with the big eyebrows and buck teeth as Fake Crash, and came to this absolutely ridiculous concoction, and I'm so sorry, but I just had to know what Fake Coco looked like. Now, this is probably, most likely, not what Fake Coco is going to look like, but I just thought it was a fun thing to put together. Anyways, I got a bit sidetracked there, so let's get back to the article. Bandicoot Battle Competitive Mode. Bandicoot Battle is the name of a competitive mode in Crash 4. It includes 2 games to test your skills, Checkpoint Race and Crate Combo. Time trials have long been a staple of the Crash Bandicoot series, and Checkpoint Race turns them into a competitive round-trip race. Up to 4 players will compete for the fastest time in a level, but it's not just about getting to the finish line at the end of the level first. As the name suggests, Checkpoint Race is a series of races towards each control box on a level. I have no idea what a control box is, but I'm going to take it that this might be a translation error, and it actually means checkpoint box. Whoever gains the most checkpoints in a level is the ultimate winner, so if you're really bad at a section of a level, you may still have a chance to make it to the top. As you run, you will see a ghost of your previous competitors making their way through the level to give you a better idea of how you are doing right now, and by staying true to the time trials of previous Crash games, the boxes that freeze the watch for several seconds, which are labeled on the box, can be broken to help you get a head start. So basically speaking, they're taking the time trial aspect from the core game and translating it into a multiplayer aspect, up to 4 players. Assumingly, the levels that'll be included are from the core story mode, at least from what I can gather and from what's stated later on in the article. But if cracking boxes like crazy is more your style, Crate Combo is the mode for you. Again, the mode measures success from one checkpoint to the next, but speed isn't the only goal. You'll want to score as many points by breaking as many boxes as possible, because with each one you break, the point value of each box increases, up to 32 points per box. And while it's a bit surreal to see such a high number on a Crash box, you'll have to maintain your combo by breaking them as fast as you can. In the first gameplay, you can see a meter in the lower right corner. If you don't hit any boxes before the meter runs out, the point value is reset to 1, and you must start working again to get a higher point value. Your race ends when you hit a checkpoint or meet an untimely death. So even if you don't make it to the checkpoint, maintaining your combo could be the key to victory. There are no online leaderboards included at the moment, and while Crash 4 will track progress of all players during a multiplayer session, those stats are cleared so you can start over the next time you play, especially if you have to find new friends to play with after winning against all of them the first time. So basically what they mean is that in this mode, you'll be breaking crates to maintain a combo, which is indicated by a meter. If this meter goes empty before reaching a checkpoint, you'll have to start building up the combo once again. But now we move on to the co-op mode called Pass and Play. Ha, I get it. Gotta love those insane puns, am I right? This mode allows up to 4 players to play through the main story levels in the game. This even includes the inverted mode variations of these levels. Basically speaking, it can be a co-op story mode, which is a first for the series ever since Crash of the Titans, wherein 2 players can play through the entire story mode at the same time. But the way this is being described, and based on how I'm interpreting it, is that 4 players would have to share the same controller, passing it off to the next player. Like say, if Crash dies, play would then switch over to the next person. If the character switches over to Coco, fake Crash, or fake Coco for the next player, the article does not specify. So essentially, this is a basic party game mechanic, albeit in a story mode setting. And yeah, that's about all we really know about this multiplayer feature in Crash 4, at least until some gameplay surfaces, which should be sometime soon. But when it does, I'll be sure to talk about it, albeit it'll be a little bit late before I do talk about it, because I'll likely just include it in my information recap video, which should be coming in the next few days. And that video will be my last Crash 4 video until about a week after the game's official launch, as to not spoil you guys on anything story related, because you know I like to speculate, theorize, and stuff like that when it comes to the stories of these games. So you'll want to be sure to stay tuned and subscribe for that video, along with more Crash 4 news and updates as they happen. But what do you guys think about these new multiplayer modes, along with Fake Crash's return and the debut of Fake Coco? Does this have you even more excited for Crash 4? Be sure to let me know down in the comments section below, and also don't forget to hit that bell when subscribing to stay up to date on all things Crash Bandicoot. And once again, thank you all so much for watching and the support. I've been Blueknight, and I'll see you guys back here next time.
What?